2020, what a year to be alive. The year when a star disappears, murder hornets show up out of nowhere, the world resembles a post-apocalyptic movie after the pandemic, and nerds around the world suddenly want to get out of their houses. It might not have been the best of years in a lot of ways, but there's always a bright side. We are making it rain with crypto. And I don't know if you guys have been following my recommendations on this channel, but if you did, then this should have already been a great year for you in spite of all the craziness going on out there. Today, we're going to be talking crypto news. I'm going to tell you about a bug that brought ETH 2.0 down and how blockchain might save the American elections. Also, I scammed a project and I want to tell you about it. Let's get it. To trade some crypto, you should check out switchier.com. It's a licensed crypto exchange and crypto wallet. For August, they have lowered their fees. You can also get cash back for each order, and there are never any hidden fees. They have several payment options available. Check out switchier.com. Welcome to BitBoyCrypto, the hardest working channel in all of cryptocurrency. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and join both my Telegram groups to learn more about crypto or connect with me and the Bit Squad. Also, guys, I'm giving away a whole Bitcoin, 2 Ethereum, and 2 Litecoin at the end of September. To take part in the giveaway, please visit 1btc.bitboy.live for details. Also, guys, we hit 100,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to the Bit Squad. So our top story is Ethereum 2.0 crashing over the weekend. This is Ethereum's hope to increase scaling and lower fees, and we're running into a time when that is going to be incredibly important for ETH. So this is how it all went down. A time-related bug brought down Prism, a validator on the test network, due to an error with a time synchronizer going 4 hours into the future, giving the following error. Warn, rough time. Rough time reports your clock is off by more than 2 seconds. Offset equals all of these crazy numbers. So this was due to the fact that apparently the nodes connect to a NTP server to sync their time, and they returned wrong values. Currently, they use 6 NTP servers to mitigate this, but it seems this was not enough as they all returned wrong timings. However, little did Vitalik and crew know this was the beginning of their ETH 2.0 nightmare. The Ethereum 2.0 devs actually amplified the problem by breaking the entire Prism node system, according to Raul Jones, an ETH 2.0 dev for Prismatic. He said, in fixing this bug, we accidentally removed all critical features for Prism nodes to function, making the issue infinitely worse. I bet Vitalik wishes that he had a time machine right now. At least it was only on the testnet. Just imagine what would have happened if Ethereum 2.0 was going live on the mainnet with millions of dollars worth of ETH on the line, and all of a sudden the node stopped working due to a time bug. Now, we're already seeing insane high fees for the current Ethereum network. If Ethereum 2.0 doesn't get launched in the near term, Ethereum could be wide open and vulnerable for another platform like Cosmos, Tezos, or Cardano, or others to start soaking up some of that market share. You know what else seems to be burning? Our democracy. Our dear democracy. It is on fire right now, and we still need to wait and see if it burns completely or not. The United States elections are approaching, or are they? I'm not sure if you haven't heard, but right now, the future of the country's elections is as uncertain as the chances of millennials being able to pay their college debt. It's news of Mr. Trump's apparent intentions not to fund the USPS in order to diminish the chances of an election via mail voting taking place. The USPS has put its hopes on blockchain technology. That's right. America's most trusted institution is looking at blockchain technology as the lifesaver for the development of a voting system. The USPS has been prepared for a situation like this, as it has revealed a patent last February, which contains over 45 pages showing what would be a new mail voting system and its components, as well as tons of diagrams. Now, blockchain-backed voting is nothing we haven't seen before. Last month, Russia used it in some cities when holding elections for a referendum that would allow Papa Putin to continue ruling over Mother Russia for the progress and glory of Mother Russia. Anyway, Russia, Sierra Leone, Norway, Australia, Canada, and France have all tested blockchain-powered voting with different grades of success and conclusions. Now, the US is joining them as it has been forced by the glorious pandemic we've all had the privilege to experience. Really, what were the chances of living during the worst pandemic in the history of humanity? I mean, you guys are already extremely lucky. I might not be a war veteran, but we'll all have war stories to tell our grandkids. gather children, and hear the story of how Grandpa defeated a dozen people trying to buy a pack of condoms and some toilet paper. As with most things these days, this decision is sure to stir political debate and uncertainty as media outlets clash defending the positions of their preferred parties. In the meantime, we in the crypto world will be celebrating as a mass voting system backed by blockchain would surely bring some investors and development to blockchain and in turn more value for crypto. According to the patent, this is how it works. A registered voter receives a computer-readable code in the mail and confirms identity and confirms correct ballot information in an election. The system separates voter identification and votes to ensure vote anonymity and stores votes on a distributed ledger in a blockchain. While this means that you would still need to receive mail and get your lazy butt to the mailbox, it would enable you to vote in the future from the comfort of your house without the need of going to a gathering of infected zombies, hoping that a face mask will stop you from dying from nature's last delight, or should I say, China's latest delicacy. Today's show is brought to you by The Moon. I bet you didn't even know The Moon had money to sponsor anything. The Moon is actually an experimental deflationary ERC20 token, which offers staking rewards via a birding process that punishes day traders and those who transfer their holds, increasing scarcity and fighting inflation in the process. Moon had its version 1 and official Moon token launch on July 10th of 2020, at which point early adopters could trade the Moon V1 placeholder to support the project, having them converted over to Moon upon release. Now, every Moon transaction results in 10% of the transferred amount being burnt as well, with 4% of the burned amount being distributed proportionally between all Moon holders who are staking at the time, and an extra 2% being between stakers who have successfully referred other stakers. So that means that 4% of every transaction is burnt permanently, while 6% goes to stakers as a reward, which is a great incentive for users to hodl their Moon and make some easy profits in the process. Apart from incentivizing staking, this burning process also punishes those weaklings who sell to make some quick profit, as well as diminishing inflation by increasing scarcity of the token. We have talked about this in the past, and guys, it's supply and demand. Unlike our Fed that can just print unlimited amounts of money, Moon has established a maximum Moon supply of 250 million tokens, which was split between different purposes. The biggest part was established as circulating supply, with a big 76.3%, followed by 10.8% of their team share, 12.9% to the developer fund. The total supply at this time is 240 million Moon, which means that 4% of the total supply has already been burned. And I also want to tell you guys on etherscan.io, the project shows a warning icon. Now, the icon basically says there's a bug with some of the Solidity coding, but the team says this is strictly an issue relating to the version 1 mainnet, and they're trying to get it removed off of Etherscan because it's not that big of a deal. Lastly, I want to tell you guys about a situation that occurred over the weekend. I was pretty shocked, honestly. And this is all about how I scammed a project. Now, you guys know I would never do that. The story is actually pretty sad, and I feel terrible about it, even though I didn't have anything to do with it. So I got contacted yesterday asking at what time I was going to put out a sponsored video. The only issue was I had never even talked to this project about doing a video, so I was very confused.
Oh, forget it.
This is when they sent me screenshots detailing a deal made between Rebased Crypto Project and one of my Telegram admins. Of course, after all this happened, the admin deleted his account. So there's so much wrong here with all these screenshots, and I don't even really know where to start. But let's start here. First, if you're a project and you're reaching out to influencers for deals, you better make sure that you are in touch with the actual influencer. There are a ton of ways to verify this. Many projects make me send them a message from my official Twitter account, or maybe even do a quick Zoom call with them. I actually do have a full marketing team that helps me with promotion, so I do have people that speak on my behalf, but always verify that that's actually my team and it's not just some rando on Telegram. Second of all, I would never talk like this. I don't promise projects anything. I don't tell them I'll shill or promise returns or say we're going to pump and dump. I don't do anything like that. So this certainly was not for me. But third, and the most important thing I've taken away from this situation personally, is that I got to be careful who I have as admins. If you didn't know, we just hit 100,000 subscribers and we are growing explosively. Telegram groups, everything's growing. But you know, as my boy Biggie said, mo money, mo problems. Never in my wildest dreams thought someone in my Telegram group would manipulate me to become an admin on my group in order to scam projects. I guess I just have too much faith in humanity. Maybe I'm a little naive. But apologies go out to Rebased. If you want to check out Rebased, it is a project in the same vein as Ample. It's a DeFi project that, as the name suggests, rebases daily. Rebase is a community-driven project, which makes it a little bit different than some of the others. Now, I felt really bad about what happened, even if it was out of my control. So you guys, please make sure to head on over to rebase.fi to learn more about what this project is doing. And you guys didn't know, scamming is so frequent in crypto that we all have to constantly learn about these new tricks of the trade that scammers use. But now it's your turn. What do you think about ETH 2.0? Do you think it will launch without a setback, or do you think today's news spells disaster for Ethereum? Will blockchain-backed voting be the technology that saves these elections? Please let me know by dropping a comment down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to smash the like button and hit subscribe to become a member of the Bit Squad. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. BitBoy out.